What is up, my Media Man friends? This is the Media Man doing something a little different. David over at Home Run PR sent this game over to me, asked if I wanted to review it, and I said absolutely. I am a fan of racing games and especially of dirt-style games. Um, I love Dirt, the game, and which is an arcade game. This is a little more realistic. I have played WRC9 and some of the other ones in the past. I like those a lot. There were issues, and I'm going to be 100% honest. Even though this was sent to me, I am going to tell you, it's not a paid review. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about it. And this is also coming from I would say I'm a casual racing game fan. I am not a pro. So just putting all that out, this game has a lot to it. There's a lot of different settings. We'll go over that. We'll go over the photo mode a little bit. Hopefully I don't waffle too much. I tend to do that, and I'm working on it. I really am. But I did want to let you know how I feel about this game, and kind of the feel of the driving. That's the most important thing to me. But, a lot of games, they have the cars feel pretty good, but they don't have a lot to them, so I'm going to spend some time on the settings. And one of the things I love about this game is that there's a lot of settings in here and a lot of accessibility stuff, and I think that's really important. I've always been one to believe that games should be for everybody, and I love the fact that anybody can play and enjoy this game and other games that have really good accessibility stuff on them. So that's huge to me. I think that's great. However you feel about the whole controversy of, are games too easy, are there too many accessibility options? I think it's great when they're there. You don't have to turn them on if you don't want. But if you have a hard time turning, if you have a hard time the grip or whatever else, there are things to help you, and I think that is a fantastic thing. So here we're looking at the photo mode, which I geek out on this stuff, so hopefully I don't spend too much time on it. But this allows you to use, the camera and stuff like that to just look at all the details of a particular car that you've earned, that you've unlocked. Now, I do want to say before I continue that another thing that I love about this particular game is a lot of stuff is unlocked already. You have a ton of cars you can pick from, a lot of tracks, different things you can do, and I think that's great. You also earn in-game money, virtual money, which you can buy more stuff with, fix up your cars, different things, unlock more cars. But there is a lot there, so if you're a casual racing game fan, there's still a lot for you here, and that's huge for me. So good job, guys, on allowing us to just kind of play the way we want to play and have a variety of cars to choose from. I wanted to try an Italian car. Now, I'm a big Italian car fan. I also love Subaru when it comes to racing games because they're just, the cars stick to the road so well. But one of the cool things you can kind of see here is there's filter mode, just like you'd have on your camera. And you can kind of go through that, and you're able to take photos. And I believe you can use them as wallpapers and things like that, but it's just kind of cool to take these pictures and be able to look at them. And there's a lot of different racing modes. You have training and 50th anniversary dive card showroom. Different things that you can do. Of course, the showroom is what I just showed you. I call it photo mode, but really it's showroom mode where you can go in and kind of look at your car. It's kind of cool. Now, one of the things I do want to say that I don't love is the loading times on this. Now, I understand they're loading a lot and the tracks look great, and you don't have loading while you're driving, which I think is great. But it seems a little bit excessive to me, and honestly, I just recently installed a new SSD into my PS5, which, it's a very fast SSD, so it really should help boot this up, but it still seems to take quite a while, and I'm letting it run so you can kind of see what to expect with the loading. So, and to hear my wonderful voice. I don't know. But anyway, here you go. You can kind of see right now there's a lot of great details. Part of the reason, again, it takes so long to load is there's, it's a very detailed map. And with these next-gen consoles, you're getting a lot of, 3D details. It's not just in the background and all that. Now, I am going to to be honest, I don't really care for the way the people look. Like, there's a lot of twins in here. You know, and they're kind of... They kind of take you out of the realism a little bit, because this is a pretty realistic looking racing game, at least to me it is. But I'm being nitpicky because you don't see them when you go. You know, and there is a great feeling of speed when you're driving. And one of the things I really love, and you'll see this, I'm going to show us a quick snow level after this. It's just going to be clips. This is me driving, but it's not going to be a full race. Because I find that boring, honestly. It's fun to actually do it, but watching someone race for, 20 minutes is not really that fun. But you can kind of see as you're driving, you see the dirt kicking up, which I think is super cool. I'm a big kid when it comes to these graphical things, and the details mean a lot to me. So I think that's great. And now you're seeing the snow level. And something I do want to kind of mention that I think is a good thing. It might frustrate some people, but the snow level feels like a snow level. You're sliding all over the place. I'm surprised I'm not hitting the rail right now because you're driving on ice, basically. But this is, I'm just going to be blunt. This is a fantastic racing game. I really, really enjoyed my time with it. I will try to do a little more expansive. And I'm going to be coming out with 10 amazing looking games on PS5, and this will be one of them. This is also on Xbox Series X, or Xbox One, that whole series. It's on PC, I believe, and Switch. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. And one of the things I do love, before we kind of call it a review, is the interior. You can see the interior, it looks great, and I love the first person mode. There's like 4 or 5 different modes you can do, including one where you can see the hood, but this is my favorite because it's super, super immersive. But pick this game up, it is fantastic, a lot of options. I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason it's not a 10 is, again, the loading times are a bit much for me. But that's it, man. I love you guys. I know this was short and sweet. If you want to know more, ask me in the comments. And I love you. I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe. Bye.